My name's Sean Stone with the tool department here at Parsons, and today I'm doing a P4 on receiving our new tools and integrating them into our tool watch system and letting them become available for use in the field. The first P that I'm going to go over is going to be the process, and basically it's mapped out on every step of the process, and in there along the way are some decision points. And then there's also going to be time estimates that are applied to each one of them as well. So I'd like to take you through the process. Now this is after the tools have been purchased. This isn't a P4 on how we purchase. It's more so how we get the tool into a state of where it works in our system. So we start out with the purchase request being made, 5 minutes. You're going to then get a purchase confirmation, 1 minute. You've got an area here from that moment of purchase to when it really comes in. That's not an important part for this section. So as soon as the new tool arrives at the shop, you've got about 5 minutes for receiving it, getting into the right area. Now we get to our first decision point here, and that's going to be verifying that the tool model is correct, that it's clear of any defects, any kind of issue that might happen. So if you get to this point and it's a no, and you'll have to go to the steps of returning the tool. You're gonna have to reorder, and then putting a time on that. It's dependent on what the tool is. Could be a day at your best bet. Might be a week. Might be months. If we are clear of defects and we hit the yes, then we're gonna go on to unpackaging the item. About 5 minutes. We're going to engrave the tool, paint the case, put Parsons on it. Another 5 minutes. We're going to log tool information, serial numbers, etc. Any kind of calibration, dates, anything of that, 5 minutes. And then we're going to get into the data input into the tool watch, which is what makes this completely functional and us able to track our tools. So that process strictly takes 6 minutes. I will talk in a little bit about where this was the issue, because it comes into somebody else's hands and this isn't their priority. So at the moment, I can't expect them to drop everything they're doing to put this tool in. So this is where the big issue is. Sometimes this can sit on their desk for a day, a week, maybe they're on vacation. Anyway, with that being said, the strict process of it is 6 minutes. Then we get on to the tool. It's placed on the shelf once it's complete and ready, or it's filling a back order. Most of the times we do buy a tool is because we need it for something already requested. 1 minute. And then we get on to the last part, which is the last quality control and the decision point. Is the tool scannable? Is it correct? Does it come up with the right description? All that information. So if we are good, then yes, and we're done. We're done with our process. But if no, we need to then take that tool. We need to open up our software. We need to verify, edit, make sure the information's correct. Maybe 5 minutes, and then you're back to the process again. So that is the beginning of the P1 process. Next, we'll go over P2, which is going to be the pace.